Bombing, episode 42.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a very chilly episode
It's a chilly episode.
of Bombing Podcast number 42.
42, man. That's pretty cool.
It got cold quick in LA, and we didn't schedule to get our heater turned on, so
Mm-hmm.
it's a little frigid in the studio here.
The studio's cold. You can stop doing that. The studio. It is cold
It's not that cold.
in the studio.
It'll be turned on tomorrow. We're good.
Yeah, the fucking guy texted you.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll be there from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
not very specific.
He's like, hey, can you just stay in this one spot for like almost the whole day, and then like sometime I'll be there, I guess.
In between those two times, I'll
Yeah.
be there.
If you could just be free the whole day and
Yeah.
have zero plans, then we'll totally come and fix your heater.
Like he expects. Oh yeah, sure, I'll be here.
Yeah, like, you're
Like
just
all
chilling.
day.
Also, 7 a.m., dude. I'm asleep.
Yeah, dude. I'm not fucking awake, dude.
Also, no way he comes at 7 a.m.
No.
That shit's never on time,
No.
dude. If anything, he comes at like 9.
Yeah.
We're gone. We're doing fucking sets around town. And he's like, I've come to fix your heater.
We're like.
We're gone, dude.
We're gone, dog. We're hitting the town ripping heaters, man.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, welcome to Bombing, episode 42.
42.
This is a comedy podcast, kind of.
Sometimes.
Sometimes it's not.
Sometimes it's just our dumb thoughts that y'all get to hear.
Yeah, this is a stupid podcast. That's kind of the whole vibe of it. If you're just tuning in, my name's Ryan Jennings,
I'm Hayden Wyckoff.
and we're comedians in Los Angeles.
L.A.
And
Cold, rainy L.A. today.
it's also raining.
Yeah.
And we fucking have too many drinks, and we talk shit and flesh out dumb joke ideas.
Yeah.
That's
Also,
kind of the whole podcast.
it's kind of the whole thing. So if you're into that, keep watching. If not,
I don't care.
speaking of spots around town, somebody has a big old show coming up
Yes,
in
I
a
do.
couple of days.
I have a
This
show.
Thursday at Ha Ha Comedy Club in North Hollywood.
That's right, folks. By the time this is out, the show will have already happened. So-
Zero promotional value. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
So if you're looking to buy tickets, too late.
You can't.
You can't.
Don't. Because I already bombed. Yeah, I have a show on Thursday night at Ha Ha's Comedy Club. My second show there, I think. Third, maybe. And, yeah, we've just been going there a lot recently. Going to their new open mic that's put together by a cool guy, Mo, right? He kind of runs it, I think.
Yeah, so him and like a couple other people.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a fun time. It's a fun night.
It's a good mic, and this guy Mo, we've seen him around town at some mics, and he was like, "You guys should totally come out to this one. You guys are funny and really hardworking." And so we're there supporting the mics, and yeah, what's cool about Ha-Ha's is he said he was talking to us after one of the shows, and he was like, "Dude, if you can bring people, then you're guaranteed a spot."
Yeah.
It's like that simple, and it's hard to bring people. But like, imagine all you really need is if our names on the board could sell like 30 tickets, 30.
Yeah.
That's a show anytime we want.
Yeah.
At that fucking place, like we have like an end there.
What about our names on the board and it's like four people?
Dude, 4 people aren't gonna come to my show this Thursday.
No, they might.
Yeah, maybe not.
You're locked in for one.
Yeah, that's
Not
right.
me. I won't be here.
Oh, where? I know your whole schedule. You're not gonna be anywhere else. Damn, I might not even go. That guy sucks.
No, it's cool. But I totally get it. It was the same thing with like live music shows, like with my band back in Nashville. It was basically like, look, the more people you can come in and like buy drinks, then we'll let you say whatever.
Yeah.
Even you can say whatever you want.
Yeah.
You can go up there and clang cymbals together. Who cares? Just get people in here to buy drinks. But it's like, I totally respect. Like they're upfront about it. That's the whole business model.
They want money.
Yeah, dude.
They have a stage. We want the stage. They want money. But it is cool. Like if we went to the people at Ha-Ha's and we were like, hey, the pod's doing pretty good. We could have 40 people here every fucking Thursday or something. If you let's set up like a bombing showcase thing.
Yeah.
Every Thursday we could have fucking 40, 50 people show up. that could be that could start like a thing.
Yeah.
And that really excited me.
It's cool kind of getting to peek into like how all that works.
Mm-hmm.
Also, a friend of ours, friend of the podcast, Elise Fiedelman.
That's right.
She had a show 2 nights ago.
Really good.
At Haha.
Shout out
ourselves
Elise.
and a couple of buddies turned out. She did very well as usual.
Yeah, it's cool seeing her. Just like she's really good at nailing the shows.
Yeah.
Like we've seen her at a few shows, and like maybe like in an open mic, like sometimes she'll be like really on. And then other times, we just have like weird nights. But like every time I've seen her do like a show,
Yeah, she crushes
She
it.
like really like she does like her bits that I've heard a bunch, but she does them like with like crazy energy. It's nice.
Yeah,
it's fun to watch.
Yeah, she did very well.
And
also it's cool seeing it like your other buddies kind of like getting up there a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I think you need to see that. You need to like see your friends do a little well, and then you're like, oh, because you're like, oh, now I need to do a little better. Damn, all right.
Yeah, and it's also fun going to your buddies' shows and stuff.
Yeah, because you can just get blackout with no,
Yeah.
like you don't have to go on. You can just get like no consequence.
Yeah.
You're just like, all right.
It's cool watching stand up.
pressure.
Yeah, it's cool watching stand up without like the pressure of having to go on.
Mm-hmm.
And so you can kind of sit back and like really watch stand up, because when you have to go on, you're not really watching. You're
Sitting back there like,
okay. Oh, he mentioned raisins. I have a tag on raisins. I'll go up. I'll start with raisins, and then I'll do.
oh, a guy went up after him and tagged raisins. I can't do raisins
fuck.
anymore.
Okay.
Fuck.
I'm next. I'm next.
Yeah, it's this huge deal. But like when
Yeah.
you're just sitting back there, like just ready to laugh, it's a lot of fun. You need that every
Yeah.
now and then, because like we don't go to like a whole lot of shows.
No.
Outside of like the occasional like Comedy Store,
Yeah.
Laugh Factory kind of thing. So it's cool. Like you need to go see comedy.
Yeah, you need to watch comedy.
Yeah, just as like an observer. You have no stake in the game. You just need to go watch it.
Yeah, it taught me. We talked about it on the way home from Elise's show. You notice things when you're watching comedy and you don't have the pressure going on. Like it was kind of like a weird room that night, kind of dead.
Yeah,
And some people went up with.
it was a little dead. I felt dead too, because we both worked all day, and it was like we went straight from work to there.
Yeah.
So like I kind of got it.
Yeah.
But some people got it going. Some
Yep.
people it didn't really work out for them. But
Yeah, and you can notice, it's kind of like a weird, like a dead. It was the dead room, but they went up with like too much energy, and the crowd was like,
they didn't match it.
yeah, the crowd was
Yeah.
like, we don't want energy right now. And then like the next guy went up with sort of like calm, and then that kind of worked. It was weird just watching the whole different, how it all fucking works out.
Someone who did it the best, a buddy comic of ours. I just don't know if he wants his name named, but he did an awesome job of kind of taking that like low level thing.
Yeah.
And he went on real calm and like built like kind of this on ramp of like rolling laughter, and then
Yeah.
went into like high precision kind of like big laugh bits, and he took it from a low like all the way to a high, where by the time he got off stage he got like a round of applause.
Yeah, he did.
Standing ovation shit.
It's fun, man. So if you guys want to have a fun time, I'll be there on Thursday.
Already.
Yeah, I've already done.
He's
this.
already done the show. So.
I hope I did good, because it's already out.
Yeah.
Did I do good?
You're talking to future self right now. Did you do well?
I bombed.
Oh, come on.
I can
dude.
already feel it. I feel it. No, I'm gonna crush it. I'm bringing back old shit.
Good. Good.
That's another thing I learned from that 2 nights ago at Ha-Ha's was, the people that went on that we don't know, but we just seen them around.
Mm-hmm.
We were like, they're only doing the old shit. It's like, where's the new shit?
Well,
I know, but hold on, I have a point.
Okay, sorry.
I was like, we were like, where's the new shit? It says we've heard this a bunch of times, and it's like, well, that's because it's like a show. It's not like a little open mic. So I'm not gonna go here and do my, just an idea and then be like, oh, what else?
Also,
I'm gonna go and do fucking signature. I'm gonna go and do,
yeah.
Animals eating.
Also, those guys that we're talking about, they like rarely even do open mics anymore. Like their workout is like show. So if it's like a club show, they're going with the A game.
Yeah.
Which I totally get, because I've seen them do both.
Mm-hmm.
But it is weird seeing like, because especially like starting out in comedy, at least like for me, I know you're a little bit the same way. It feels weird going to like the even open mic same rooms and doing like the same bit over and over and over again. But like that's literally what building an act is.
I
just
know.
doing it all. it can't be like all new bits all the time. You have to go back.
And I don't know, like it's something. It just has to be for whatever reason, just us, how we think, and like starting in Nashville at Third Coast and whatever. But from my first set, I was like, okay, well, I can't do the same thing my second set. Like, I cannot. Mm-hmm. And I don't know what put that in my head, but that's just always been in my head. And then, like, so we'll go do mics after mics after mics here, and I'll just, like, do different shit. And if I need to redo a bit, I'll change up the order. I'm, like, sick in the fucking head thinking, like, I just know I gotta write new shit. And then, so I have, like, a lot of jokes, but they've all been done, like, 3 times.
Yeah.
You know, I don't have, like, a lot of, like done jokes.
That was part of, like we were sprinting for a long time, like even on, like, Thursday nights doing, like, 3 back to back to back. Mm-hmm. Mic-wise, I would do, like at a certain point, I had 3 different 5 minutes, and then I had like a new 5 minutes that I'd run, like, top to bottom, then bottom to top, and then top to bottom again, just like get the like just mix up the order. Yeah. But I think kind of like now we're kind of getting to a point where it's like, okay, I at least for me, I want to sit down and be like, okay, I want like 5 minutes on like one topic that I've been doing for a year. I want to like flesh out whole ideas instead of just being like, I need to fill 5 minutes with funny things. I want to like expand on certain ideas, and you only get that by like doing the same subject, mic after mic after mic after mic, and then you can turn that into like one long bit.
Yeah, one complete joke.
Yeah.
Like, I don't really have... I have just, like, maybe 2 jokes that I look at, and I'm like, that's, like, done. At least for now. Mm-hmm. I'm like, that's, like, a joke. That I'll say this pretty much the same way every time. And then... But I only have a couple of those. And then I have all these other, like, you know, just ideas that I know how it goes, but, like... Each time I do it, it's just going to be different. And
I have like one sentence things where it's like, well, that's funny, but where the hell do you go from there?
Like a lot of first thoughts.
Yes. Yeah.
When I find something that I think is funny, I'm like, oh, that's funny because, you know, this. And then what if it did this? And then, like, I do that on stage. And then that's kind of it until I work on it. But, yeah. But it's so cool watching us get better. And, maybe. We'll see on Thursday.
We'll see, baby. No, we are getting better.
Yeah.
Slowly.
And
very slowly. But, you know.
Super slow.
Steps in the right direction, you know. Direction has the word erection in it.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Was that it?
Yeah, it's kind of all I had to say about that. What's going on with you, man? You like denim jackets?
Don't try to change the subject. Okay. Fuck.
You can hear the rain in the microphone.
Yeah. Because of the fucking erection joke, dude. You know, everyone voted today for the election. Election has the word erection in it.
No, it doesn't. It just rhymes with erection.
Oh, that's right. It rhymes.
Yeah.
So you like flannels? Well, it's weird. Okay, dude. Okay.
That was autistic. That was really dumb.
That was bad.
I'm almost sorry for saying that.
That was bad, dude. Look, I left that in. Huh? That's in.
Oh, dude.
That's in. And if you want to turn off the podcast from hearing that, I totally understand. I know what you're thinking. What if you just don't put it in? It's in.
That's fine. I don't care, dude.
It's in.
I don't care. You're talking about flannels?
Sure.
I ripped my flannel recently.
Yeah?
Yeah, looks like a log coming out of a butt.
Oh, what? You made it worse, dude. That's not even what it looks like, dude.
No, it's not. I need to get that patched up, though.
I kind of dig the ripped look.
See, I kind of did too, but
I cut all my flannels. I mean, this is even a new cut. That's why it's not even that frayed. Yeah. All my other flannels look like a fucking weeping willow. You know?
Yeah, you're big into cutting clothes, dude.
Yeah, I like cutting clothes.
Yeah.
I like cutting clothes and adding things to like patches and to clothes.
I need to patch
belt buckles.
I need to patch this up. I don't know. I was kind of like on the fence about it, but like I don't like a cold elbow, dude. It's getting cold in Los Angeles, man. I don't want my elbow being all freezing.
Is
off.
your elbow cold?
It gets cold. It's colder than this elbow, dude.
Yeah. I mean, that elbow's all fucking warm and
Yeah.
snuggy.
Yeah.
And this one's like,
It's exposed.
yeah. That's not cool.
Yeah, this one's stripping for college money, dude.
Yeah.
This one over here had rich parents.
Mhm.
Went right to Harvard.
This one looks cooler, though. Because of the rip, you know?
I mean, maybe. I don't know.
Hmm.
We'll see.
Yeah, I like my clothes to fit tight. And I don't know. I'm not like a... I don't fit in a small, medium, large category. I'm like a fucking in-between. Like a medium and something else.
Dude, I used to... Cause,
Like, this is a medium. I think this is a medium, but it was like a little too long.
Yeah.
So I have to cut it. It looks cooler. I got to cut it. You know, I only got to show off the belt buckle, so you got to cut it.
Sure.
You know, I mean, everyone has that problem.
No, I don't think everyone
Got to
does,
cut it.
but
Everyone does. So I
it's
got
a
to cut
you
it.
thing.
And then, you know, like with pants, like I'll get some Dickies. But they'll make a waist that's perfect, but like the legs are like an inch too long, so I'll cut an inch off the fucking legs.
I used to do the same thing because I would always get like dad's hand-me-down pants
Yeah.
because you got like 2 new pieces of clothes for the school year.
Yeah. And one pair of shoes a year.
And 1 pair of shoes a year, yeah, and I wanted to look punk rock as hell,
Yeah.
and like mom or dad would never buy me Dickies because they thought they looked lame, so I just take dad's old like black slacks and cut them and
Hell
be
yeah.
like, hell yeah, dude.
Hell yeah, dude.
Now I got skateboarder pants, man.
Let's go fucking grind.
Yeah, let's go to the fucking ditch and skateboard about it.
Mm-hmm. Let's go sneak cigarettes at fucking 6th Ave.
Yeah,
I walked home from work in the rain today.
it's actually kind of nice in LA.
It was nice.
I don't mind the rain in LA because it happens like 4 times a year, but
I walked from work to the subway, take the subway home. I like taking the train to work.
that's pretty cool.
It's nice. Because it's kind of like, ooh, I'm in the big city.
Yeah. Ooh, I'm moving and shaking, dude.
Yeah, dude,
I'm a big city kid, dude.
I'm living the dream, baby.
I'm living the dream, dude.
I'm taking the train to my day job.
They don't got this down in Nolensville.
Nah, dude.
Nah, man.
And then I'm going to go and fucking do 2 sets tonight.
Yeah.
After I take the train.
You're a
home.
big comic man, dude.
Yeah.
You're taking the train, dude.
Yeah, dude.
You're stepping over homeless dumps on the way up the stairs.
And in them sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah.
Sometimes.
Especially when it rains and they get all slippy, you know?
LA is slippy, dog. LA is a slippy, dumpy place. That's so stupid, dude. Speaking about like slippy, you know, I work in a restaurant,
Sure.
and to get the job, like you have to have slip-resistant shoes,
Yeah.
like non-slip shoes.
Oh, I'm very familiar with non-slip
Yeah.
shoes, yes.
Just the worst shoes ever made, by the way. But
They're always all black for some reason.
Yeah,
with zero style.
fucking rubber, just block.
And also it never work.
No.
There's no such thing as a non-slip shoe. Anyone that's worked at a restaurant can tell you non-slip shoes are the biggest lie since the war in Iraq.
Yeah,
dude.
but why do I have to fucking have them? I can't just buy
Yeah.
Vans or something.
I don't get it, man.
But like, I was thinking about the non-slip shoes. It's like, you know, the shoes are only as non-slippy as you are clumsy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude.
Like, you could have the most grippy shoes on earth, but if you're just a slippy moron, it doesn't really fucking matter.
Yeah.
Like, if you're just a fucking slippy guy.
They ought to just have like a slip test at the interview.
Uh-huh.
They just pour a bunch of cooking oil on the kitchen floor and they're like, all right, go ahead.
Go ahead and do a walk.
Carry this big tray with only your fingertips. And if you fall, done.
You don't get the job.
You don't get the job, dog.
Because I'm not a slippy guy.
No.
My feet are planted firm on the ground. But, you know, I've still slipped in non-slip shoes.
Yeah, that's every server ever. Every bartender has slipped in
Yeah.
non-slip shoes. That's because they don't exist.
Yeah, so what do you do? Return them?
You ever seen a non-slip shoe?
Yes, I fucking wear them every day.
Okay, yeah, okay, and you ever look at a normal shoe and you go, they're the same thing. That's odd.
Yeah.
That's a little strange that they're the same shoe, but this one's black and expensive.
Yeah.
That's
Why is this one double the thing? Because it says you won't slip.
they literally in the shoe factory they put one in one bin and sell it, and then they put one in another and put a special sticker.
Yeah.
You get the special sticker. These are non-slip.
And they're fucking $90 for
Yeah,
some
man.
reason. So what do you do though when you slip in? because I've slipped in non-slip shoes. What do you return them? Hey, I want my money back. I fell over. You know, full refund, please. I've been slipping all over town.
Are you tagging bits right now? Are you testing out tags? Is that what you're doing, dude? Are you testing tags on the podcast, dog?
I might have slipped some tags.
Are you putting out feelers on the podcast?
I'm
man?
putting up. I just put out a couple feelers.
This is for Thursday, isn't it?
It might be for Thursday, dude.
You had me monologuing. You sly dog.
They know who I am.
They knew who I am.
That's a deep cut for you comedy fans.
Ryan Jennings, everybody.
They know who I am. Don Rickles.
No. Props for trying to slip in tags to the podcast. That's a bold move for an audience of one guy.
Mm-hmm. It worked.
Sorta.
I kind of liked the tags.
They were fine.
I liked the. Hey, can I? Oh, I'm not gonna do it again though. So. What the fuck? Fuck.
Oh man.
I almost did it again.
There you go. Hey, good luck Thursday.
Thanks. I'm gonna need it. I'll probably not do that joke. I walked. I took the subway home. Like I said, in the rain.
Yeah.
I got off at Western. And
oh really?
Yeah.
I thought you got off at Los Feliz. That's crazy. You got off at the stop near our place.
I've been getting off in Los Feliz and walking. I'm like, wait, why am I doing this? How about I just get off right next to our fucking place? I had an interesting dream last night.
Yeah?
Yeah, and I know every story about a dream sucks, and so this one's probably gonna. But I had the gnarliest dream last night.
Hey, please tell me about it.
I'm gonna.
Said no coworker ever.
I know. I'm about to tell you though.
All right.
I had like this dream. I felt like it was real. Like I thought this was real life. I thought this was real life. I was walking through a field, like a campus kind of thing. It was like a campus field thing, and like a courtyard. That's what I think. That's what I was going for.
Sure. Yeah.
A courtyard.
Yeah.
And I'm walking, and there's a bunch of people everywhere, and then this rocket floats up, and it's like in the air, and it's like a NASA like rocket thing, and everyone goes like, yo, what the fuck? And then it launches a missile, and it goes off in the distance, and then it gets silent, and then everyone goes, ah, starts screaming and running, and then fucking missiles start hitting the ground all around us. Yeah. And I jump and fucking hit the ground.
Dump and jump, dude.
I hit the ground, and I like...
Did dump and jump?
Come on, dude.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my God, this is real. In the dream, when it launched the missile, I was like, oh my God. And then fucking missiles started, like nukes started hitting like all around me. And I was like, I don't know what to do. Where do I go? And then I look up and one fucking hits me in the head. And I wake up, I go, whoa, what the fuck, dude? And
you think by now you'd be used to like getting bombed, like a bombing?
Yeah, dude, maybe that was a fucking foresight or something.
Well, how did you feel after that dream?
It was just weird because I don't have like that many like dreams that like are real. You know what I mean?
You're no Martin Luther King. I get it.
Okay, I'll give you that one, dude. Right. You get that's fair. You get that one. All right. But I had a dream that we all got fucking nuked, and I don't really remember any of my dreams, but I think that's one like that I'll just remember because it was so I thought it was real.
Yeah,
it was weird.
What would you do in like a nuke situation? And also, what more importantly,
just get hit.
Yeah, yeah. What like what do you think made you have that dream?
I have no idea.
You've been watching the news too much, or
no?
What?
I don't watch news. I don't watch news, or read papers, newspapers. I just fucking have dreams, man. And
how'd you feel as soon as you? Also, what time of night did you wake up?
Fucking 5 a.m. like I always do every single night.
That's shitty.
Every single night I wake up at fucking 4:45, 5 a.m. And I like kind of have to pee, not really. So I'm like, I'm gonna go back to sleep, but then I can't because my thoughts start going. And then I'm like, well, now my thoughts are going. Might as well go piss. And then I piss and then have a fucking Gatorade. And
Yeah, as soon as you stand up for the piss, it's over.
it's over.
Yeah.
So then I go and lay down, and I'm like trying to go to bed, but my thoughts won't stop. So then I'm just like fucked. Every single night I wake up at like 4:45.
Sounds like you need a nuke to the head just to go to sleep.
I
man.
do. Every single night. And it's so aggravating. And then I try to go to sleep, but I can't. And then, like in my head, I know that my alarm's gonna go off in an hour and a half.
Oh, that's the worst.
And I'm like, okay, just go to sleep.
No, you can't get that hour back.
Just go
man.
to sleep. But then I know I'm like, it's just gonna ring any fucking any second.
Yep.
And then when I do fall asleep, fucking 6:59.
A minute before. Yeah.
I go. It didn't only ring. Oh, motherfucker! Might as well. Should have just fucking stayed awake, dude. It's bullshit. I don't fucking sleep well.
Because then you got to wake up again, like you're already in sleep mode.
Yeah, I might as well just fucking. When I get up, I might as well just fucking make coffee and like have like a nice kind of early morning. I don't know. I haven't figured that out yet.
Well, that's a really odd dream. Hey, you can't like predict the future or anything, right?
We'll find out, I guess.
I guess. LA's the first place getting hit by nukes.
Good.
Also, if LA does get hit by nukes, it better land like inside the living room of our apartment. Mm-hmm. It better go like "What does" on our couch, and we're just like, it's got that big sign that says like, "Guys, this is a nuke," and then it just goes, "Well, bang!"
The fucking tactical nuke from Modern Warfare 2, just beep beep beep.
Dude, speaking of Modern Warfare 2,
yeah. It's one of my notes.
Is it?
Yeah.
Dude, what a dud that new game is, man.
Yeah. The new Modern Warfare 2, we just beat the campaign.
Yeah.
And we've been playing like around a little of the multiplayer.
It's ass, dude.
It's kind of ass,
It's
dog.
ass.
I hate to say it, dog.
It does not pay homage to the original.
It's ass.
At all.
The OG Modern Warfare 2, greatest game ever. We still play it. Like, we've been playing it.
Greatest first-person shooter ever made.
On the PS3, dude. We got the PS2, the PS3, and the PS4.
Yeah, it runs really loud like it wants to die.
So loud. It's like a fucking jet engine.
You start it up, it's like, whee!
Yeah.
Like,
beep, beep, beep.
beep.
Turn me off.
Kill me, please. And
Yeah.
then it wants to die.
And we're like, nah, dude, we gotta fucking play Terminal, dude.
Yeah.
But yeah, the new Modern Warfare 2 game sucked.
Yeah, it wasn't great.
What about that one level where it was like walk around, injured and find some candle wax and a string
Yeah.
and a beer bottle and make a bomb that doesn't work.
You know that game where you're supposed to go around and shoot bad guys?
I love that game.
You get rope and a tin.
Damn.
You get a piece of a tuna can and a tourniquet. Make a bomb out of it.
That level sucked.
Can I have some guns? No.
No.
I'll tell you the only
You have to pick up a mousetrap and distract the guards. That fucking level sucked.
thing sucked, dude. That whole game sucked. I'll tell you the only thing that didn't change was the amount of racial slurs that were pelted through the multiplayer mics. Dude, every new gaming headset, the first word spoken through there has got to be a racial slur. That's the only thing that didn't change in like a decade.
Mm-hmm. It's super racist.
It's so racist on there too.
And
the second you log in, it's like they don't even know what you are, and it's just like you mother. Yeah,
it's nuts.
It's so toxic, dude.
It's good. It's good to see that it's still alive.
Yeah, I'm glad to see that.
Yeah, you got it.
Online games are healing, dude.
Yeah.
Still, after all this time, it's just a bunch of people yelling racial slurs at each other.
Yep. It's not right. What about that one level? The sniper level? Hey, walk through a field for 9 hours and not fucking... You remember that one? The downhill to the lighthouse fucking level? Walk through crawl through a tube. Yeah. Lie in the grass and have the people walk by you, and don't do anything.
Hey,
that was awesome.
You know what'd be cool in this game where you have to kill the enemies is if you lay down in the grass and let them walk past you. That's tight.
Oh, well, so just like once? No, like 5 times.
In a row.
Yeah. That level fucking sucked.
Yeah, that whole campaign kind of sucked.
How about the prison break level where it was where you were just a camera. Remember that? Oh, the new Modern Warfare 2, $100. Man, I can't wait, dude. Camera.
Yeah, you get to play as a camera.
You're a camera.
Yeah.
You're a security camera for 4 hours.
And then here's the thing: you're supposed to advise a guy to go to like sneak around and not get caught. And then when there's when there's a person like an enemy near the place where you want to be, you don't have the option to like have the guy with the gun shoot him. They're like, you've got to sneak. It's like, I have a gun. This guy is a gun. It's like, fucking kill the guy.
It's like, Ghost, what are you doing? You have the gun. I'm a camera.
Yeah.
Dude.
And you make the wrong move and then they come and kill him. Like he doesn't have a weapon.
You're Ghost. You're better than I am, dude. And then the multiplayer, man, the maps.
Yeah.
Heartless.
Mm-hmm. A little soulless.
Soulless.
Yeah.
There's no there's no soul of these fucking new maps, man. It's just kind of like bland, like Starbucks. That's what just Starbucks.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, it felt like Starbucks.
You know what I mean? It's fucking Walmarts. That's what the maps are.
Yeah.
Starbucks and Walmarts.
Yeah.
When OG Modern Warfare 2 was like mom and pop tool shop or something.
They were like cool little like hiding spots.
Yeah.
And, these things that like you have to play the map like 200 times to figure this little strategy out. And now it's just like
Dunkin' Donuts map. Isn't that awesome?
You fight in a Costco now.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Like
it really bummed me out.
Yeah, it was kind of a bummer.
Like the old maps, bro. Fucking Terminal, dude.
Iconic.
Terminal, Rust.
Yeah, iconic. Tiny, iconic.
Fucking
that's where you settled shit.
Yeah,
you had beef with somebody, you're like, all right, 1v1 me Rust.
Yeah, no screen hacking.
Yeah. And then they were like, well, I don't know about that. It's like, oh, now you don't want to play Rust. Come on now, man.
Thought you were about it, dog.
Yeah, man.
OG Modern Warfare 2, even like the guns and stuff, it was so simple. It was so simple. Now, even this game and all games now, it's way too complicated.
Yeah.
Fucking crazy shit on the guns, fucking crazy sights and grips and this and
now you can find just stuff around. You're like, oh, hey, you found a dildo and a flare.
Put
and
it on the gun now.
Boom. Now, yeah, it's like, dude, stop.
And the guns, the guns are named dumb names. When in
this is the executioner.
Yeah, dude. This is an X14. It's like what happened to fucking Scar H, dog? Scar H. AK-47.
You picked up the chef gun.
Yeah, it's like, what the fuck?
Oh, sweet, spatula. Sick.
Yeah,
dude. I don't know.
New Modern Warfare 2, bust.
Yeah, dude.
Bust.
Yeah, 1 out of 10 would not recommend it.
I'm still waiting for the Warzone 2.0.
Yeah.
It's like the next version of Warzone. But I'm already kind of distancing myself from Warzone. I think the best Warzone got was Rebirth Island and Verdansk. I don't know how to pronounce it.
I never played Warzone. I don't know.
It was the old map. You actually won a game of Warzone. It was the old map.
Oh, was that the one I did?
Yeah. It was.
How crazy is that? That it was like my second or third time I hopped on.
Yeah.
I fumbled my way to a fucking victory.
I don't know how you won a Warzone.
How weird was that?
Because you're bad at video games. You're not you're not a shoot 'em video game guy.
No.
You're just not that guy.
No, I'm not.
And maybe that's why I think that's why you won, because you didn't care. Because I'm my class is perfect and I go climb here and then but then you got to do the thing and you're just like, shoot, I don't care, rocket launcher, and somehow you win. That blew my mind.
That's great. How many Warzone wins do you have?
3 or 4. And then I have a bunch of Rebirth Island wins, which are half wins. They're not battle royale wins, huge, it takes an hour kind of wins.
That's great. Now I'm thinking about that. That's nuts.
Mm-hmm.
Some really pissed off dude with a light up RGB keyboard got really mad that I was just like, what the?
Yeah, that you were just
haha,
figuring
bam.
it out.
Yeah.
But I'll give Warzone 2.0 a shot, and but I've seen what the maps look like. Not too excited.
It's not great.
Yeah, because like Caldera, I didn't even like Caldera. That was the jungle kind of volcano map. It sucked. But I'll give it a shot. Whatever. Make gaming simple again.
Yeah,
Maybe that's the takeaway.
I guess, man. No, the only game that I've ever played that like stood the test of time was Civ.
Yeah, you're good at Civ. You fucking sent like 20 nukes at that one place and it overloaded the game.
Yeah, I did. It overloaded the gaming capacity to display all the amount of nukes that I sent. But yeah, dude, I love turn-based strategy games, man.
Yeah.
I love Civ. That's really the only one of those I play. I like RPG games. I love
Racing games. We have a lot of racing games.
we did laps on Gran Turismo. I love that.
We have all the Gran Turismos and Star Wars Racers Revenge.
Yeah, but that's not really the same kind of category.
No, it's fun though.
I really loved Knights of the Old Republic. I played through that like 4 times now, every time with like a different ending. And that came out in like 2004 or something crazy like that.
That was a good game.
Yeah, I like stuff like that. But no, Civ 6 is definitely like my go-to. I love that. Dude, if I have like nothing to do on my weekend, and it's like, all right, hey, we don't have sets till like 8 or 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
I'll wake up, make breakfast, sit down, and then like blow through a 5-hour set of Civ 6. I love it.
That game is so boring to me. Yeah, to me, because I'm not that guy.
Dude, it's about the long term, man.
I know. I get the game.
You're building your own civilization from the ground up,
Yeah.
and it's everything from where you place your cities to the diplomatic relations you have with city states, and there's like a give and take between powers there, and it's like, well, who discovers nukes first, and then the power shifts,
And it takes like 6 hours.
It's a 6-hour journey of like do you win or do you not?
Yeah.
And my most recent win was like a month ago or something, which was the first one in a long time.
Yeah, that's so not me, and as far as games go.
I love it, dude. It's like the best version of chess. You know, chess is like kind of that, but boring. Civ 6 is like modern chess, and it's awesome. It's like you have to get. Because you have to like at turn like 3, you have to have a vision for turn 300, and to like work towards that. And then there's like some other guys like, well, we attacked your city. You're like, well, I got chariots. Yeah, and it's like it's this whole deal. It's this 6-hour arc.
Yeah.
Of this and then in the end, China can still be like, we landed on the moon. You're like, ah, fuck, and you just lose.
Yeah,
you just lose, dude.
Yeah. The when you lose, it's so like, it's quick. It's just like gray screen.
Yeah.
You lost. But it's been 6 hours.
Well, it's not as quick because like you kind of know you have like spies in their area, kind of tracking their tech tree advantage.
All right.
But I don't know why I'm explaining this. but yeah, it's a harsh loss, but the win is even greater. The fruit of the win is sweeter.
I bet.
Than the bitter taste of loss. Man, you know what would suck?
What would suck?
Like dying of COVID now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now that it's all over.
Yeah, because no one cares.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, sympathy is out the window.
Yeah. Because imagine like now, or even like in 5 years, someone's like, "Yeah, dude, my fucking whoever died from COVID." It's like,
how?
What's how? Yeah. It's really like how. What do you mean he died of COVID?
It doesn't even really matter if you got the vaccine or not. It's
it's
just
like what?
Was he? What were they just fat or something?
Yeah.
Were they just out of shape and old?
Yeah. It's just weird, dude. You ever hear like the odd story of like, you know that one old guy that's still in the iron lung?
Yeah.
You know? You seen that dude? He just sits there and he's like and he eats that awful hospital food all day.
Yeah, he's just fucked.
Yeah, he's just fucked.
He just has to sit in iron.
Yeah. When we're like 80, so like someone will die of COVID. It's like, dude,
it's like, how did you do that?
Why did you let that happen, man?
Just don't do that.
Yeah.
I miss iron lungs. Those should come back, I think.
You think iron lungs should come back?
Yeah.
Why?
I think iron lungs were pretty cool, man. Because, back in the day...
All right, ask one person in an iron lung if they think that the iron lungs are cool.
Okay, maybe they weren't cool. They were interesting, though. It was an interesting solution to a weird problem. Like, back in the day, if you had a cough that was weird for, like, 2 days, they'd go, we're gonna have to get a bunch of iron, put you in it, and then you just sit in there and you're fucked for fucking ever. And then you'd have to lose all your friends, you know.
I guess, man.
You lose all your friends if you get put in an iron lung. All of them. All of your, because you know, you're the guy in the lung. Hey, what are we doing this weekend?
Nothing involving you.
Yeah, because you just have to sit in this room.
Yeah.
You know.
That stinks. I'm real glad I'm not in an iron lung.
Me neither. Because I don't want to fucking lose touch with all. It's like being in prison.
Yeah, kind of.
Like if you go to prison, you just kind of like lose. All your buddies are like, we can't hang out with you anymore.
Yeah, dude. And also the whole point of like the iron lung was like, hey, well, we need to like do good. It's like, is that good?
I don't know.
We need to make their lives better. Like, is that better than just going away?
What happened in medicine so that now there isn't iron lungs?
I have no clue, because I'm a big idiot, so I have no idea.
Like, why aren't there? You don't see, people don't get the iron lung anymore.
I think it was because of like polio, and they had like vaccines for it.
Vaccine,
But like real vaccines.
Yeah,
not like
the fake ones now.
Fake vaccines, whatever.
Iron lung, man.
Yeah.
You'd still be like my friend if I was in an iron lung, right?
Yeah.
Like we would still go out to the bars and pick up chicks and stuff. Like you as you, and then me, but I'm just like in the iron lung, and you got to push it around the bar and stuff.
I don't know. We're handsome guys. I think we could still pull.
I think I could probably pull.
Yeah,
an iron lung.
Yeah, I go up there and be like, hey, buddy, across the bar.
Yeah,
wants to talk to you.
You're very pretty. That's me, dude. At the bar. Can I buy you a drink?
Also, those things are like 10 feet long. It's like a whole deal.
Yeah.
Imagine getting you on the subway, like down the stairs. Like, dude, how hard is it to get a cart of groceries down the Ralph's broken escalator?
Bad. But I'm just like, I'll have a double Jack and Coke.
The bartender's like, I don't think you need a double Jack and Coke.
Are you even allowed to drink? I don't know. Can you drink in an iron lung?
I don't know, man. Iron lungs are weird.
I'm like, you're picking up a chick. I'm like, you need to replace my pee bag. You're like, sorry, sweetie, I got to replace his pee bag real quick.
Yeah, nothing's less hot than replacing your buddy's piss bag, dude.
Oh, man.
Hey, sweetheart, you'll excuse me. I have to replace my buddy's piss bag. I'll be right back.
Oh, who's my buddy? He's the one in the iron
lung.
I got a whole bit on iron lungs, dog.
All right.
Hold on. You remember when I first time I ever did that iron lungs joke?
No.
Was at Third Coast.
Really?
Yeah. This is the first time I ever did one of these things. We because that was all as a joke I just said.
Yeah.
But you and I were sitting outside in the hallway at Third Coast. And
with all the old sewing equipment for some reason. Yeah.
All the fucking mechanical shit going on. And we were like, everyone was standing around like looking at their notes like, oh fuck, okay, what? And we were just like cracking up. And then somehow iron lung got brought up. And like we pretty much just like talked out that bit.
Yeah.
There, and then I went up and I was like, and I did that. Like just what we said just then in the hallway on the stage.
No shit. You did iron lung at Third Coast?
Yeah, and I remember
wow.
it was the first time I did like a big act out. I lied down on the stage. I said
oh yeah.
I was like, you'd lose all your friends because they'd be like, Ryan, we just can't keep hanging out with you. And then I lied down on the stage and I was like, is it because of the lung? Yes, it's because of the lung.
Yeah, man.
And that was the first time like I took something that we were just joking about to the stage and like with no kind of doing it beforehand. It was interesting.
Very cool, man.
Yeah.
Dude, I have so few memories from Third Coast because we only really spent like a year and a half maybe.
Like less than that.
Yeah, like a year doing stuff at Third Coast.
Yeah.
But I remember sitting in that hallway being so nervous, almost being like, oh, dude, I hope they don't call my name tonight, you know?
I remember I would pace down. You remember where the bathrooms were at Third Coast? Those 2 bathrooms?
Yeah.
And then to the other side, there was this long hallway. And I would pace
Full
the
of
hallway.
stuff that like casts engine blocks. It was like machinery. For
It was
some reason.
it was all stuff that the American Pickers found.
Yeah,
that was the American Pickers building.
Yeah.
Marathon Music Works. And inside they just had this little comedy club. Coolest fucking comedy club, by the way.
Very cool.
Awesome little bar, and then you'd go through 2 doors, and then there's a fucking stage. And we'd fucking pace down this hall, and I'd go over my shit, and then we'd go out to the back deck where they would the railroad was there, and they would fucking unload fucking trains there.
Or smoke cigarettes.
Yeah. And we'd smoke cigarettes out there and just be like, fuck, dude, what is this? And a lot of great memories at Third Coast.
Yeah, man. Third Coast was tight. Just because that was the place, that was the first place that I got up. That's where we started. And I remember sitting in the front row and like my knee was going nuts. I was just tapping. I was just like, oh, fuck. And then they go, hey, no Wyckoff. Had to get up there. And I went back and listened. I only have 1 Third Coast set saved on my phone.
That's it?
The rest are on my old phone that's in like a bag in some safe somewhere. And a lot of my early sets were just me being loud and just yelling. I was like, and another thing, just yelling about stuff.
Yeah.
And it was cool to listen to that and then go back and listen to the last set I did at the Improv, like a real place, and it was like I'm like a lot more like calm, level-headed. I kind of figured out the art, the craft, a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Kind of figured it out a little bit more.
Your voice on stage.
Yeah, a little bit.
That's all it is we're trying to figure out the best way to represent yourself on stage, man.
But it's cool seeing I was like, 6 sets ever in, and then I hear myself go on. It's just me just yelling, just being like, this is bullshit, just like yelling about nonsense, and then going to like now, and it's like it's a lot more nuanced, calm, measured a little bit.
Dude, I remember fucking every Monday night
You pick me up in the Kia, dude.
I'd pick you up in the fucking
Kia minivan, dude.
Fucking shitty minivan.
In my apartment in Green Hills.
And we would drive down there, just us. Just us, dude, because no one's watching this, dude. And we'd go there. I think back and I was like, what the fuck were we doing?
It was a month after you were like, dude, you should come to this place.
Yeah.
It's called Third Coast. It's like stand-up. But also, I remember the first time I went up, I was fucking hooked. I was like, oh, this is it.
The first time.
The first time I was like, yeah, dude. This is because I remember the first time I got up, I think I only did like 3 minutes. They gave me 5, and I bailed early.
Yeah.
And I got some laughs, and I was like, oh, this is it.
You remember going to, what was that other spot we went to?
The East Room.
The East Room.
In East Nashville, yeah.
Did I ever take you to the Crying Wolf or the Howling Wolf or whatever it's called?
No, but that sounds very East Nashville.
It was bad. It was a bad place. I bombed there. I went there twice and I bombed and I never went back. And but yeah, that's really the only places we went to.
I went to the East Room alone one time, and you had like early work the next morning or something like that. But I drove down there in the truck, and it was like a December night, just a cold Nashville night. And it was the first time I went there alone, and I went up, and it's like a music venue. Yeah. So it's like really open. And I went up there. And
big high stage too.
High stage, and and a few of my jokes went really well. And I remember driving back to my apartment that night, and I was like, even then I was like, maybe this is something. Yeah. Like this might be something. Dude. Yeah. Like dog, this might be something.
Those were I felt, thinking back now, I felt so good in those times. I didn't acknowledge it. I got my first heckle ever in the East Room.
Yeah, I remember you told him
I was doing my signature joke.
Yeah, you told him, hey, when I was rehearsing these for hours in front of the mirror, I don't remember you saying a fucking thing. And then the whole crowd died. Yeah.
I was doing a signature joke, and I was like, I don't have a signature yet. I keep waiting for my hand to write one, and it just hasn't. I don't know. And this fucking bitch was like, well, that's because they don't teach you guys cursive And I was just like,
Also, stop.
yeah. Also, it's like, you guys, I'm not in fucking middle school.
Yeah.
But then, yeah, I was like, it's funny that you said that, because earlier when I was, what was that? What did I say?
Rehearsing these jokes in front
No,
of
I
the
said,
mirror.
popping blood vessels, trying to memorize all this shit.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
remember you being in it.
The whole place.
Eruption,
Whoa!
dude.
Yeah.
Own them, dude.
I'm 22, and I don't have a signature yet. Like, I keep waiting for my hand to write one, and it just hasn't yet. And, like, anytime I've got to sign a thing that says print name and signature, I just print my name on both of the things.
You guys don't learn cursive.
And, what?
You guys don't learn cursive anymore. You have no idea how to sign a signature.
Okay. I just signed my name on both of the things. And, what the fuck?
Sorry, that's my grandma.
It's funny. Which is, yeah. And my handwriting, yeah, so, yeah, I don't know, yeah, cursive, you know? Really fucking... It's funny you said that, actually, because, like, earlier today, when I was, like, popping blood vessels trying to memorize all this shit, like, I don't remember you being in it, so that's weird. That was weird, that's a weird thing. Oh, my God. You know?
I think back to those first times when we started doing stand-up. And I swear to God, that's like when my life started.
Yeah, man. Even then,
That's like when my adult life started.
even then, it felt good.
Mm-hmm.
Even then, I was like, okay, this could I could latch onto this.
Yeah.
This could be something.
I remember, dude, once we started doing stand-up, and we were only going once a week, and we had only done it like 2-3 times
And it was a
each.
toss-up once a week. You
Yeah.
weren't even guaranteed a spot.
Yeah. Once we started that routine of going every Monday, my whole life changed. And I just understood what I was supposed to do. I've said this before, like, the second we started stand-up, the whole rest of my life made sense. And then everything previous made sense. Like, because my whole life has been this weird, like, fucking weird. I just felt weird. Like, I'm a weird guy. I think I'm just like an idiot. That's what I thought my whole life. But then I started stand up, and I was like, oh no, I'm a comedian. Oh, that's what it is. And the second we started doing stand up, I was like, I dropped my shoulders for the first time in my whole life. I went, oh, I'm a comedian. That's what it is. And then I was like, fuck, I'm a comedian. God damn, I wish I wasn't.
Shit. Yeah.
I wish I was just an idiot, you know? But
I still feel like an idiot, dude.
So do
I
I.
don't even think I'm a comedian. I think I'm just an idiot.
Yeah.
Just stumbling through this, whatever this is.
But now I have something at least to fucking latch onto.
Yeah.
But-
At least I can go to Late Night Badger and Jam and hang out
Mhm.
and do a set and usually do well, but
Yeah.
sometimes bomb, you know?
Dude, the second we started stand up, like I changed like that. Like, and I would love to know what people around me at that time thought, because I like legit like changed, like got my shit together. And then within a year was like sober and saying, "Hey, I'm moving to LA."
Yeah.
And they were like, what who is this? And I'm like, "No, this is it for me. I mean, I'm out. I'm gone."
How did your friends respond to you moving to Los Angeles?
They responded all right. I was living with my buddies at the time, a couple of them. I had 3 roommates in this house, and we were about to renew the lease, but we were already like half a year into stand up, and took the trip out here and visited the Comedy Store and decided to move out here, and all 3 of them were like, "Hey, I'm down to renew the lease." We had like a little meeting about it, and I was like, I'm not gonna renew the lease. I'm moving to Los Angeles to do stand up. I'm sure it hit them very quickly, like just because I changed so quickly, and
How'd they respond? Were they like supportive or what?
They were supportive. Yeah, they were as supportive as they could be.
My buddies were the same way. They were
Yeah.
they were all like, dude, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, good for you.
Mm-hmm.
It was a very like heartwarming
Yeah.
kind of deal.
Yeah, they were very supportive. They were like, "Oh, that's good." But I don't know what they think. Maybe they thought like, yeah, is he gonna stick it out? Is this just a phase or whatever? But
I just know you got some haters back in Tennessee.
I got haters.
I didn't know if it was like this weird, depressive kind of like toxic, like, oh yeah, you'll never be a star kind of thing,
No, I was never like that.
All right, good.
Not with with my close ones. I've had close ones drop off.
Yeah.
But that's just because they. I won't speak on that, but they.
Not on the podcast. Man.
Not on the podcast.
No. We'll bleep that out.
They, yeah. I've had a lot of day ones drop off. But I don't know. I don't blame them too much.
Was this Howard Stern? You doing an expose? I
might pop off right now. I don't know. I think back to those times when all that shit was going on with an ex and some old friends, and I was mad for a long time. Like, mad. And even with this latest one, it was only a couple months ago. Good friend, gone now. But I'm not really that mad, because I don't want. I was mad for a long time, but I don't want to be carrying around anger guy, But I don't know, man. We were all just young, I guess. We were all just young. We didn't really know anything before 2019. Like, I was a child. You know what I mean? Anything before 2019, just like, don't judge me, because I just didn't fucking know what I was doing. Anything past 2019, I've been fucking rock solid.
You have.
And I can only hope that they are too. We were all just fucking dumb kids, But that being said, there's some shit that is just unforgivable. So that's how that happens.
That's really that's sad.
It is sad.
It's really sad.
It is sad.
All my day ones are still there, dude.
That's good. I'm glad. They should be.
They're solid dudes.
That's good.
And a few ladies.
That's good. They should be. You should stick around for your day ones.
No, as soon as I blow up, I'm gonna forget all of them.
Oh!
I'll forget you, dude. I'll blow up and just be like, I don't even know who.
Yeah.
Ryan who?
Yeah, dude.
What?
Just forget everybody.
Yeah, man.
I'm a star.
Yeah. I'm a star, baby.
You can't even fucking. I fly private now.
Yeah, and then 6 years after, I'm like, can you give me some rent money, please?
Yeah, fucking.
I can't pay my fucking bills, dude.
Yeah. And they're all then they turn their backs on you, and then you're just homeless.
You were never there for me.
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude.
It's sad shit. It's motivating though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. My biggest motivation is, well, I'm not gonna say it, but
Yeah.
it's motivating. And I'll tell you this, it's gonna work out.
There you go.
Because, the few fantasies I have in my head, cannot wait for those to happen.
You know, returning my fucking calls. $200, man.
I just need like $100.
$100.
Yeah, it's all it's all gonna be fine on my end, dog.
Yeah, dude.
Let's make a drink, and then.
Whoa,
wrap this up.
hey! I think we've had enough. Said no one ever.
Yeah, right. I want to talk about lying.
Yeah.
Lying. I think I'm a big liar.
Okay. Why is that?
But like, it's not like lying. Like, it's like strategic lying.
Okay.
Like, I don't know. Like, I thought about this today at work. my boss came up to me, and he was like, hey, did you check the bathroom? Did you check the bathroom? Like, I'm busy. I didn't have a time to check it. And I was like, yeah, I already checked it, man. I cleaned it up and it's fine. And he was like, oh, awesome. Oh, good job, Ryan. And then he left. And I did not check the bathroom. I did not clean it. But then right after he said, good job, Ryan, and walked away, I went and I cleaned the bathroom. So I lied. But I then went and cleaned the bathroom and whatever. And then he thinks I did it, and now he's in a good mood. Everything's fine. So was a lie really that bad?
In that situation, no.
Because so anyone else would be, hey, did you check the bathroom? Oh no, dude, I didn't check it. But you're supposed to check it. Well, why didn't you check it? Well, I was busy. Well, you're supposed to check the thing. So, but if you just say like, yeah, dude, I did it, I got it, and then you go and do it, I don't know. It works out for everybody. He thinks I did a good job. I technically did, just kind of later.
Yeah, but what you're talking on is like the boss employee relationship. And especially if you're like a reliable employee, which is very rare. Your main job as a boss is to delegate other jobs to other people.
Yeah.
And so the second that the boss is like, "Hey, did you clean the bathroom?" If you're just like, "Yeah," he instantaneously goes on to the next thing on his docket and doesn't have to think about that anymore.
And I got the good job.
Yeah.
And then he goes, oh, right, man, Ryan's always got it, man.
Yeah.
He's always got it, man.
Yeah.
I can always count on him.
And here's the thing. He has like 40 other things he has to check on before he even goes to the bathroom. So it's like, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I do that shit all the time. Like, I remember back in Nashville when I was working at the airport and I was fueling airplanes.
Did you fuel that airplane? Yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude, I got it. Yeah, dude. There was this time where there was I don't know, it was like some FedEx airplane at the cargo ramp, and I didn't like really know how to fuel it. I think it was a 757 or something. And the boss was like, "There's no one here that knows how to fuel the thing. I can't do it. I'm busy." And I was like, "I can do it, man. I'll just take the tanker down there and I'll do it." And he was like, "Oh, for real? Oh man, Ryan, you're the best, man. You're the best." And I just took the tanker down there and I figured it out. I talked to fucking the captain, the pilot, and I just did it. But so it was a lie, but I look good in the end. I don't know.
Well, you look good because you figured it out.
Yeah.
Like for instance, if you had said like, "Yeah, I cleaned the bathroom," and then an hour later he checked it and it was filthy.
Yeah. If it was still dirty, then I lied.
Yeah. Then the lie didn't pay off at all.
But the fact that, he came up stressed out. If I had just said no, then he would have been in a bad mood.
Nothing good would have happened
Exactly.
for something so minuscule. Your boss has so many other things on his plate when it comes to running a very successful Los Angeles restaurant that you just being like, "Yeah, it's fine." He goes, "Great, fantastic. Next 40 things I have to worry about."
I do that constantly.
Yeah.
Where it's just like, "Hey, don't worry about it. I already did it. I got it. I'll do it. That's fine." And then I don't know. It's just everyone's fine.
I've done that in comedy too. I remember like one of the first like real play shows. I'm not going to name names. Real play shows that I ever got. They were like, "Hey, can you do 10 minutes?" I had like 6, and I was like, "Yeah, I can do 10."
Yeah.
Didn't have 10.
So that's technically a lie.
But technically that's a lie. But here's the thing. You know who doesn't get that really great spot? Is the guy that goes, "Actually, I don't have 10. It's just lie, and I was like, you got 2 weeks to figure it out.
That's right.
Just go, "Yes, I can do it," and figure it out on the way there.
Hey, we need someone for a show next Thursday. Do you have 10 minutes? Yeah, I got 10 minutes. I'll do fucking 12 if you need me to. No, I only need 10. Perfect. And then
well, you're kind of pushing it. If you're like, "Yeah, I got 12, dude."
I can do an hour if you want me to.
Yeah.
But then
that bleeds into other things because now it's like, like what if someone comes to you with like a real club set, like one of the big 3 or 4 club sets. "Hey, do you have 15?"
Yeah.
Right now, I don't really have a solid 15. But,
Nope, I do not have 15.
But you know who gets on those sets? The guys that say, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, you have 2 weeks. Solid.
Perfect, I'll be there.
Perfect, I'll be there. Exactly.
And then once you leave their eyesight line, you go, what the fuck am I gonna do? I have 8. I have 8 minutes.
Yeah.
And
you start digging through every bit you ever did. Yeah.
Yeah.
But those are the guys that get the opportunities.
so
you know?
it's a lie, you're lying.
Yeah.
But it's like not bad lying. Right? Because
That's kind of gray. That's in a gray area.
I don't know, man. I lie all the time.
Because here's the thing, like lying about being like, yeah, I got 15, and then like, you know, as long as you deliver, I think that justifies the
You
lie.
have to deliver,
You have to
though.
deliver. If you go up there and just eat shit and then you don't even make the light,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
that's you fucked up.
No, see, that's the most important because I'll never.
You have to deliver.
I'll never lie if
And-
I know I can't deliver.
Yeah.
But I will always deliver.
Yeah.
We'll just do it. You know what I mean? But like, yeah, that little, what like white lies. That's what it's called, kinda.
Something I don't know, dude.
I don't even think it's really lying.
I think the
It's-
term is Caucasian lying.
Okay, dude. I think it's not even. I wouldn't even call it lying. It's just like
It's placating.
saying you can do something when you can't.
Also, part of that, especially with like the boss employee dynamic, part of that's not even lying. It's just like making operations run more smoothly.
Yeah.
Because the second that you're like, no, I didn't, and then your boss
Yeah.
is like, oh, was
Well, you're supposed to.
Yeah, it's this huge deal when you could just be like, yeah, and then they're on to, like I said, their plate of 40 other things they have to deal with, and then you just go,
And you do
yeah,
it.
it's clean.
And then they walk in and they're like, oh, you did it. Oh,
And
perfect.
yeah, you know what no boss ever does? They don't go in there and goes, this is too newly clean.
Yeah,
this
yeah,
this is what it wasn't what I asked for 20 minutes ago.
Uh-huh. It's
Yeah.
perfect. Even like, because like all the time, like I'll be at work and they'll be like, hey, did you let the dishwasher, we're out of cups. Did you let the dishwasher know to do cups? And I'm like, yeah, I just told him. Like I was like, yeah, I do. Don't worry. I just told him to put the cups in. Like they're going to come out any second.
Yeah.
And then they're like, oh my God, Ryan, thank you so much. You're a lifesaver. And then I go and I tell the dishwasher, hey, can you put the cups in?
Yeah,
for me?
yeah, and you know what the difference between that and the alternative is like 30 seconds of dishwashing.
That's right.
That's
right.
it.
And then
and so at that point, what's the difference?
Did it matter that you lied?
Your boss walked away satisfied. He can go tend to what bosses really need to tend to, which is not dishwashing. And then everyone walked away fine.
And then I walk out with the cups, and they're like, "Oh, he did tell them earlier." We're like, "It's not, of course. Oh, you're so great." Because when someone comes to you with a problem, it's easier just to be like, "Hey, it's fine. I already solved that." And then they go, "Oh, so then we're good. Yeah, we're good.
Yeah,
oh,
we're good.
Okay, thanks. Good
Dude,
job."
dude,
and then you go and scramble to figure it out.
Dude, a huge one, now that I'm thinking about the golf course, a huge one was he always wanted full stocked range balls.
Yeah.
At the driving range. And what he hated was opening boxes of brand new practice balls in the old hut.
Yeah.
The like the Civil War hut in the
Yeah.
middle of the course. He never wanted that because he only got one allotment of, ball shipments.
Yeah. And
whatever.
And he was cheap.
He was super cheap.
Don't say his name anymore. I'm sorry. He can't.
He was really cheap.
I'm not good at bleeping names.
But anyway, his big thing was he always wanted the range balls stocked, and he never ordered enough range balls to keep the range stocked because he was cheap. And so anytime that he came down and he was like, hey, is the range going to be stocked this morning? I'd say yes. What he didn't know is that I stole the keys to the place where they kept all the range balls, and I would just take boxes of balls and empty them out there.
Then he looks at the range and he goes, "Oh, it is stocked."
Yeah, he never.
Oh, good job,
yeah,
Aiden.
yeah, and you do, dude. At the end of the year, with like picking and going into the woods and getting balls out of there, you want to know what he never had to worry about? The range running out of balls. And it's like, look, I get that, like, this isn't the way that you want this to be run, but this is like the way it needs to be run, and you are incorrect, and this is correct.
I have to lie to you.
I'm
in
correct
order for it to work.
and I need to like have a web of multiple lies going to keep you off my back so that you don't yell at me.
Yeah, I strategically lie like that all the time.
Yeah, man.
I mean, all the time. And I don't know. I just think it's totally okay to do that.
Dude, it's fine.
and I just don't care.
Dude, especially when it comes to work.
Yeah.
Because, dude,
It's mostly with dumb work shit.
dude, especially when it comes to work.
I'm not like out just like lying to fucking
No, but no, it's
people.
It's you know what it is? It's to keep like the through line going smoothly. It's to keep operations running smoothly.
Yeah.
And look, what they don't know doesn't hurt them.
That's what I'm saying, and like part of me like feels like I've always felt this way. Like I feel like a little like a what's the right way to describe it? Like a super like I'm sly, like I'm slick, and I'm like behind the scenes, like I'm like lying and stuff and working hard to keep it going, and they have no idea. And
Yeah.
but is it unhealthy? I don't think it's unhealthy.
Here's the thing, because on paper you can't put out a job application that's like, hey, we need a guy that's like that'll like get it done, but like in ways we don't want.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, that's the guy you want.
That's who you totally want.
You totally want.
You
man.
you want us.
Yeah.
But you can't fucking sell me in a resume.
No, because the guy that you want is the guy that as a boss, where you come to this guy. Hey, is problem solved? Yes. Good. Do I have to go back and do it again?
Nope.
No. It's done correctly. Good. Next problem. That's all they want, dude.
It's weird.
Dude, I Home Depot copied keys to the cart barn.
Yeah.
At the Governor's Club.
Good.
Just so I could go in there early and just to like make my life easier.
Mhm.
Because fucking.
And you made everyone's life easier. And so, but if you ask the boss, hey, you mind if I Home Depot copy these keys so I can sneak into the thing? No, you're not allowed to do that.
Absolutely not.
But if you just do it and
Yeah.
they don't know, and then he walks out and he's like, oh, everything's perfect, awesome, good job, Hayden.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you're like, thanks, and
Yeah.
they don't even fucking, they're not
Yeah.
any wiser.
There's that weird line between like lying is bad. You shouldn't lie. But
I don't know. I think lying is good.
no, when lying's not, you need to
It
be.
depends on what you lie about.
You need to be a man of your word. However,
Totally a man of your word.
totally a man of your word. If you say you're going to do something, you need to do it. However, there are situations.
That's interesting.
There are situations that require, especially like when you have that boss employee dynamic, where it's like they're asking too much, and it's like, all right, you really want that? How about this? And they can't know, you know.
That's really interesting.
And then there's
Like
also,
I don't like walk around in life and tell people
No,
like I don't. I'm sober. I don't drink. I'm so like it's a weird lie.
I walked on the moon.
Yeah. I ran a marathon last week. It was
Yeah, yeah.
awesome.
That's different.
That's just you're just a liar.
You've met outright liars, right?
Oh, totally. A bunch
Yeah.
bunch of liars.
Bunch of liars.
And they're just, they're like the, I benched fucking 340 yesterday, and it's like, no, you didn't.
But
No, I did.
Yeah, but you did. I was like there though,
Yeah.
and you didn't. Yeah. I don't know, man.
I don't know. That's it. I don't know.
Lying.
I lie sometimes.
Lying's weird because you shouldn't, but on the job, I think you get a pass.
Yeah. I don't know. Go lie. Go out there and lie.
Yeah, lie.
This podcast is brought to you by lying.
Yeah. Lie specifically to whoever you're closest with too.
That's right.
Yeah, lie to your girlfriend or
Yeah.
boyfriend.
And your
Yeah.
loved ones.
Yeah, definitely not to your boss. Lie in your interpersonal relationships.
Lie to your parents
Yeah.
about, all the stuff you do.
All right, we got emails, dog.
We might. You have got anything else, or let's just wrap this up? Because I'm fine. Let's just wrap it up.
All right, yeah, let's wrap it up.
Okay. Anything important there?
No.
No? Try me. What's up?
Yeah.
What's that? What's the one? Because I noticed you have a lot of things written down there.
Yeah.
And it's funny because you chose this one for whatever. I can't read it, but it's
Yeah.
last.
Well, it's just one I hadn't gotten around to.
Oh, okay.
So,
I'd be happy to entertain it.
all right. I don't understand why McDonald's architecture is as depressing as it is now.
Nah, dude.
Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. Hold on.
All right.
You remember when we were kids?
Yeah.
You go to McDonald's, dude.
Mm-hmm.
They had the bright golden arches.
Mm-hmm.
Those big red, tops of the buildings.
Oh yeah, it's beautiful.
They had the place where
And the place like the video game
Nintendo,
stations.
yeah. And
awesome.
you'd have you'd have like the the playground where one kid would barf for no reason.
Yeah,
and then,
Why would there always be a kid that throws up somewhere?
Yeah, one kid always threw up in the McDonald's, and then now you drive past a McDonald's and it's like gray.
Yeah, it's like a fucking
It's
corporate office.
It's like brown,
Eh.
like it's like for no reason beige.
yeah,
Why?
yeah, it just looks like a fucking office building.
It looks like a Wendy's now. Like everything looks exactly the same. Like
what happened to the games? And
you remember
the
Pizza
slides?
You remember Pizza Hut used to be like a hut of pizza.
I remember.
Yeah. Like, dude, what the hell happened?
I don't know.
Now every Burger King looks like a tech company headquarters. There's just like it's like 2 cylinders and then like a BK lounge thing and
And a door.
it's just
and a
boring and
line.
and they're like eh.
You remember Wendy's?
The sunroom at Wendy's?
The sunroom?
Yeah, dude.
And it was fucking like bright and nice in there.
Yeah, and it was tight.
And now it's just
and then the colorful cups, and now it's just like,
Yeah.
hey, slop, fine.
eat this and shit it out.
Yeah, everything's just the same now.
Well, it's modernization. I saw this thing in some newsletter about like how you don't need to modernize everything, and it was a picture of like an old phone booth, like the red phone booth, and then like a now phone booth, and then it was like a picture of like an old brick mailbox with fucking iron on it, and then just a new mailbox, fucking post with metal.
Yeah, it's just like,
And then like an old microphone, and then just like a new You don't have to fucking make everything so shitty now.
well, part of that is like technology getting better, which I get, but it's like everything looks like Chipotle now.
Yeah.
Every restaurant, every Burger Bing on the planet
Yep.
everything looks like a corner store Chipotle, and it's like
It's just bland.
yeah, dude, it's
Bland.
But here's the thing.
Look at cars. I mean, look at fucking cars.
Yeah, cars too. But here's another part of my point is that do you think that like just the fact of getting older, you kind of like everything turns more gray? You remember when you were a kid and everything was like bright and vibrant and very like all the colors were contrasted and it was like sparkly and beautiful, and now it's kind of like monochrome. Like what is that a product of a generation of people getting older, or is it a product of like I don't know, corporations making things more uniform?
I think it's a little bit getting older. I think it's like 20% getting older. But I think like 80% of it is just like we're just in a dumb time. Where things are moving too quickly and everyone's stupid.
I think it's more like 50-50, dude.
No, it's no way it's 50-50.
Because I look at stuff now. I see things in like grayscale. I'm just like, oh
yeah,
no,
it
cool.
is not 50-50.
Yeah,
It is not 50-50 because
I look at a McDonald's now. And I'm just like,
dude,
right.
shit moves so quickly now, and just in these days, shit moves so fast that in 2 years, McDonald's will be a fucking app building. Like it'll just be a app.
Yeah,
like not even humans will be there.
Yeah.
In 2 years, that's gonna happen. So it's not just.
Have you seen the order yourself boards?
I've seen all the dumb, stupid shit.
Hey, dude, everything just looks gray to me now. Everything's just like across the board. It's just like gray, like whatever.
Yeah,
dude.
Jerry Seinfeld once said that it's just oatmeal. It's all just oatmeal.
It's all just oatmeal.
He said it about cars specifically, how boring and beige. Just oatmeal. Just that's life. Oatmeal. And
you remember an old White Castle that used to be like a castle?
they would make it look like a castle.
Like a castle,
dude.
and now it's just like it's
square.
Like, hey, we're a White Castle.
Here's a square.
This actually used to be a new Wendy's, but now it's just like everything just looks like beige to me now. It's all just it's like glossed over. I look at it with like glassy eyes. I'm just like,
it's not
50-50. Dude, not even in fast food. Like
everything,
just everything. I'm just kind of like, I don't know. I'm just like I'm so apathetic.
It's not because you're getting older. It's like a little bit that. but most of it is just because it's just shitty and weird right now. And it moves so quickly, and we're just in a shit time. That's what it is.
Yeah, so how do we get out of this, like, shit time?
You don't eat your schlop and kill yourself.
You think it's a...
Write your jokes and bomb on a stage. That's what you do.
Do you think it's okay, so let me pick your brain for a minute. Is it shit time forever?
Yeah, no, it's only downhill from here.
Okay, so I think the same
Bad.
way. Yeah.
It's we're gonna die.
Yeah.
We're gonna die soon.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Get your jokes out.
Yeah, put your mask on, tell your jokes, die. Also, you can't come in here without a card and then die, and jump off a gray bridge.
Joe Biden
and
is
die.
president, and eat your oatmeal.
Yeah.
Everything life.
Yeah.
Oatmeal life. No raisins. Just fucking.
Yep.
We need to fucking get this jokes comedy career going quickly.
Yeah.
Quickly, because it's almost over.
Okay, so
You remember my dream I had. Oh, nukes are very soon. That's what's happening.
Wake up cardboard life.
That's right.
Gray.
Call Kroger and they'll break into your house and deliver your groceries.
Yeah, isn't that great?
Isn't that awesome?
Isn't that so tight? Dude, that's so tight. Cardboard world.
Yeah.
Go to the store, wear your mask.
Wear your mask while you're swimming in a pool.
Yeah, swim in a pool and wear your mask. Go to lift weights and be healthy, but wear your mask.
There's 1,000 genders.
Yeah, 10 trillion genders. I'm a brick.
Mm-hmm.
I identify as a brick. Gray, amorphous future.
I'm a stop sign. How about that? I'm a stop sign now.
Everything's really expensive and will never not be. I'll never own a house or have children.
Inflation is only going up. We'll never go down. By the way, we'll never go down.
Never going down.
Gas will never be $2 ever again.
That's crazy because it was so cheap when I was a kid. That's nuts.
I'm just saying that's what you're looking at.
Down the barrel of. Yeah.
So what? How can we live in that? We can write jokes, drink pops.
Yeah. Oh, I do like pops.
I love pops.
I love pops. They make this gray cardboard world that we live in a lot better. It's like a magic potion, dude.
Yeah, pops are great.
Yeah, it's like I wake up and I'm like, oh wow, oh no one will ever buy a house again, and everyone's in debt.
Yeah.
And
I'm a woman now. But I can just drink pops.
Yeah. You have no hope for any stable future, and everyone that bought the lie is $200,000 in student loan debt that won't be forgiven.
And every child now is
doomed.
Is growing up in this cyborg brainwashed thing,
Exactly.
and that will ruin the future.
But here's the thing:
we got pops.
we got pops, dude.
And we got these jokes.
Yeah, man.
And man, you know what else we got? We got this fucking podcast, bro. Bombing episode 42, baby.
Episode 42, man. We're solving the world's problems right here.
We're figuring them out.
Look, I know you guys out there, you viewers, you're depressed, you know? Interest rates are going up. Inflation is at an all-time high. No one can afford gasoline. Let me offer you a solution. Jump off a bridge. That's the only way you can save yourself.
Yeah, have a few pops.
Have a few pops, jump off a bridge, you know. Get familiar with a few types of knots, you know?
Yeah. Smoke Lucky Strike non-filters.
Just smoke till you die.
Drink and smoke till you fucking pass out. But before you jump off a bridge...
That's the best 401k. It's just a fucking closet full of pops and infinite cigs.
That's right. Beautiful listeners of the podcast, we have an email. bombingpodcast@gmail.com. Now, this email is anonymous, and you can write us anything. A lot of you might be concerned that your email has your name in it, and I totally get that. But we don't say the names.
We do not name names.
So if your email it has your name in it at something at Yahoo, whatever, who cares? We won't say the name. We don't say who it's from. So your email will be totally anonymous. But we do read the email live every week on the podcast, bombingpodcast@gmail.com. And a lot of times we don't have emails, and that's fine. Because one day we're going to have so many emails that this segment's not going to exist. One day we're going to have so many fucking emails, that we won't be able. We're gonna have guys pre-read the emails. So that's something to look forward to.
Sure.
bombingpodcast@gmail.com. We're going to check them live right now. We have one email.
One email.
Fantastic. One email here. The email reads number 42 from Anonymous.
Yeah.
Hugs all around. It looks like 2 questions. What do you want for Christmas? Question number 2, do you tend to follow with your heart or with your head? Love you tons. Signed, blank, XOXO. Well, hey, XOXO right back to you.
XOXO.
What do I want for Christmas? I don't know. Same answer I've given you for 25 years and counting. No idea what I want for Christmas.
Yeah, man. Yeah, no clue.
I don't know. I don't want a lot of things. I don't know. I'll give you something. More emails. That's what I want for Christmas.
I will say, speaking on that, I feel like we were raised specifically in such a way that we valued experiences and, over like material things.
100%.
Which is something I'm very grateful for.
Yeah.
Because, like events in your life and like experiences are much, much more valuable than any tangible, widget item you could ever get.
Yeah, some little thing like doesn't excite me that much.
No, but say a 2-week cross country road trip
or a set at the Comedy Store
or something like that.
You can't buy that.
You cannot buy that.
You can't give me that for Christmas.
No.
We had to earn a set at the Comedy Store.
Yeah, but also being given an experience is a trillion times more valuable than any trinket or item you could get for some holiday.
Yeah.
I don't know what my point was with that, but
that's fine. There doesn't need to be a point.
Yeah,
it was well said.
I guess my point was we were brought up to value experiences over, material items because it's something that will stick with you for the rest of your life, and it's way more valuable than anything you could pick up at Toys R Us.
I know. I never really cared about like a little thing.
No.
I don't know. I don't know. Some objects are special just because they are.
Yeah.
Or someone gave them to you, or they've been in the family for a long time. Some things like that are just special. But
like that plate, that closet of plates at your grandparents' house that no one was allowed to touch for some reason.
Yeah. But now they're yours. And you're like, what do I do with these?
Yeah.
But you have them now.
They died and gave you a burden. It's like I got all these teacups now, dude.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what I want for Christmas. That's my answer.
Yeah. The second question, do you tend to follow with your heart or your head? I'm totally a heart guy.
I think I'm a heart guy too.
I'm totally a heart guy. I cannot tell you how many. It was like 99% of all my friends. When I told them, I was like, "Yeah, I'm moving to LA in the middle of the pandemic." They were like, "Dude, are you nuts?
Mm-hmm.
What do you want to move to like Libtown, fucking Los Angeles?
Yeah.
Like, what? Oh, you're gonna go there to do the place where it's not legal now? It's like, look, you're missing the point.
If I listened to my head, I would not be alive.
Yeah,
I would be fucking dead. I'd be a homeless guy. Because my head just tells me horrible things. Your head is wrong, I think. I don't know. My head is wrong. My heart is right.
I don't know about that.
Okay, for me at least. Because my head tells me I'm not funny, I'm ugly, I'm not good enough, I'm a fucking idiot. That's what my head tells me. But my heart talks to my head and goes, nah, dude, fuck that. Do it anyways. You're good. And then I'll get like a show or something. Like my show on Thursday, when I found that out, my head goes, you're going to bomb. You're fucking not funny. But my heart goes, you're funny, you're fine, you chose this life.
Yeah.
Do it, you're gonna do fine. If I listen to my head, I'd be fucking nowhere. If I listen to my head, I'd still be fucking getting arrested, blackout, drunk in Chattanooga.
Yeah.
That's where my head would lead. But my heart tells me that I'm fine.
I always go with at least for me, I always go with the hard decision for major events, because like looking back, I'm like it was hard to tell certain people that I dropped out of college. Mm-hmm. It was hard to tell people that like I'm gonna uproot all this and move to LA.
Yeah.
To do stand up, but like every major life event where it was like the logical thing versus like the like what my soul wanted, you know what I mean, like the soul thing, what my heart wanted, I always erred on that side, and it always ended up working out.
When I listen to my heart, it always works out.
Yeah, it's never done me wrong, and I'm talking about like major life decisions. It's always worked out. It's always been for the better, and the weird thing is that, like, looking back, because there was like a cascading upward series of events that led me to doing stand up in LA, and looking back down that staircase, it seems so trivial. The things that I was like, should I drop out of? Oh, and I was like wrestling with my mind about it, and now it seems just like, yeah, totally.
Yeah.
It was like a snap. It's like a snap decision now.
Yeah.
But in the moment, it was like this huge, like weighing decision, and I always defaulted to like what I actually wanted. I X'd out, like, you know, all the external factors. It was like, hey, what do you want to do?
Yeah.
And I always erred on that side, and it's led to this, and
Yep.
I'm having an awesome time out here, man. It's fucking great.
So am I.
9-10 crazy decisions led to out here, and I'm having a great, and they were all against like the traditional advice.
Yeah.
Hey, you should stay in college. What do you mean you dropped out? That's ridiculous, dude. You should stay in college. That's so dumb. What do you mean you want to like be in a? What do you mean you want to move out to LA to do stand up? That's ridiculous. It's like, but it's all led to here, and I'm having like, this is the best version of my life I've ever had. I love it. I love what we're doing,
So do I.
and it's all because at the end of the day, I erred on the side of like my gut.
Yeah. My head is wrong. My head is incorrect. It's been the biggest battle my whole life is my head telling me I fucking suck, but my heart telling me that I do not suck. And I listen to the head. I listened to my head a lot of my life. And then I was like, I'm not gonna do that anymore. I'm gonna listen to the heart. And that's what got me here. So much better off than I was.
But how painful was that transition, though?
So that was the worst time in my life. It was like the worst 3 years of my fucking life.
Hearing people telling you were like nuts. What are you gonna do?
So stupid.
You gonna move out there, dude?
So
Move out to Libtown now, dude?
stupid few years of my life that
So dumb.
I needed to go through, but I don't know. To answer your question, the heart.
Yeah.
Good question, by the way.
Very good question. Also, I look at it like I look at it the same way that I look at about making decisions about like money.
Mm-hmm.
Every time that I've made a decision like based on money, I made the wrong call for a very long time until I figured out kind of a way to switch it.
Yeah.
It's numbers on a piece of paper that you pay to rich pedophiles that make laws. Like the money doesn't matter. Fuck that. Like, listen, as whatever, as like cringe as the sound, like listen to whatever that voice is in the middle of you. Mm-hmm. And if you kind of just stay not even 100%, if you stay like mostly true to that, I think you'll make the right decisions. And I think so many people get caught in that thing where it's like, well, I want to be safe. I want to be safe or whatever. I want to make the safe choice. It's like, there's no such thing as a safe choice. There are trade-offs, and there are, advantages.
Deep down, here's what I noticed. Like, deep down, like in your heart, you know what you should be doing.
Yeah.
Like, you know what you should be doing. And I'm not perfect. There's times where I'm playing video games and I go, I should be working on my jokes.
Yeah.
But I just don't. You know, it's not, I'm not always perfect. But, like, everyone knows what they should be doing.
Yeah.
Someone's eating a cake and they're like, man, I should really be working out. And they're not. But you know what you should be doing. Everyone knows that what they should be doing. And that's, if you just listen to that, it'll work out.
Also, there's a great quick little soundbite by Bill Burr that I lived by that like got me out here.
Mm-hmm.
And basically the point of it was like I remember one of the big things when I was thinking about like moving out here with you was like, well, you know, what if we don't get jobs? Like, what if we don't make it? And Bill Burr's whole point was like, to this little snippet of absolutely great advice. If you're an up and coming comic, if you're an open micer, go listen to this bit. You can find it on YouTube. But basically his point was like, there's no risk in going after a dream. It's all reward. Mm-hmm. It'll all lead somewhere that you can't even fathom right now. But all you need to do is take that first step. There's this whole illusion that like, if you stay in the system, if you play it safe, then you'll be safe. You won't. Mm-hmm. No one can buy a house now. It's like the whole system's all fucked, especially right now.
Yeah. So
if you want to go do something, just do it and then go die a couple decades later. You know what I mean? It's like the whole, for me, the whole idea of like playing it safe doesn't exist. There's no safe option. There's only giving things up.
Yep.
So if you want to do something, go do it. And if you fail, fine, you'll figure it out. It's not like you're going to die if you want to paint or sing or whatever. You'll be fine. Just go do it.
Listen to your heart. I forgot the rest of the lyrics.
Yeah, me too. Look. Not to get too serious on this podcast, but if you want to go do something, that just literally just start doing it. There's no barrier to entry for any of it. Just start it, and if you like it, just keep doing it, and don't get caught up in this whole like, if you do X, then you won't have this safe, stable Y. It's like, it's all an illusion. Fuck it. You'll be in a box in the dirt one day. Who cares, dude?
You'll have 12 diarrheas and then die.
Yeah. You're gonna eat a pork chop and shit and then die. Do you see? Do you understand?
Do you see?
Box in the ground, dead. Now, okay, cool. Now you're dead. Now what? If you're thinking about jumping, just do it and then build your parachute on the way down. There's no downside to going after a dream. It's all reward. It'll all work out as long as you put in the effort.
Facts.
You just got to be about it. That's it.
And that's on God. That's no cap. That is on God. Thank you so much for your email.
Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. XOXO.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's episode 42.
42 of Bombing.
That's right.
Come back next week for
episode 43.
43.
And email us, bombingpodcast@gmail.com.
Follow us on Instagram. I am at Hayden Wyckoff, HaydnWyckoff.
And I am at Ryan Jennings. And
felt like a radio reporter there.
Yeah, I don't know why
live WKDR-FM.
Yeah, I don't know why you spell it out every time, but you do that.
Well, because no one spells my fucking name right. They didn't get my name right in my graduation certificate, whatever.
They didn't. It's a hard name to spell. So maybe you should continue to spell it out.
Whatever, dude.
But follow us there. And email us at bombingpodcast@gmail.com.
Yep.
And yeah, this is episode 42, and we have done one episode a week, every week, never missed.
Yep.
We're like fucking Steph Curry of the podcast game. We don't miss. And tune in next week for 43. That's it.
43. That's it. All right. Thank you, guys.
Goodbye.